afternoon, everybody. I welcome you here today for what is going to be a truly special day as we celebrate the relationship of Winsome and Nick. My name is Caroline Blunt and I am an authorised marriage celebrant, and I am so grateful to be here today. I would like you all to sit down as well. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. Winsome and Nick would like to welcome all of their loved ones in attendance today, including those of you who have travelled great distances to be here. Winsome and Nick would also like to thank those friends and family who could not be with us here today in person, but are close to their hearts. Winsome and Nick want today to be a celebration of the people that have made their past so special and their future so exciting. Each and every single one of you means something special to Winsome and Nick. Winsome and Nick, from this moment on, you embrace all of what life brings. The ups and downs, success and failure, happiness and sorrow in the union of marriage. You make this commitment in the presence of your family and friends, knowing that your love will be richer for doing so. Today on their wedding day, Winsome and Nick would like to express their thanks to their parents in particular for all they have done for them and all they have been to them. Winsome and Nick are both extremely lucky to have parents that are in stable, loving relationships, which shapes the values they place importance on within their own relationship. Through their parents' unconditional love, their acceptance of their children's uniqueness, their ability to recognise and praise not only their successes, but also support them in their struggles and endeavours. They have given them a secure and confident sense of self-worth. Today, Winsome and Nick offer their parents their sincere appreciation and thanks. Today is a celebration of a relationship that started 5 years ago and has continued to grow ever since and will continue to grow beyond today. Win and Nick first met when they were in law school. Win was competing in a mooting competition, and Nick happened to be the judge. Despite Win's seriously impressive advocacy skills, love didn't blossom until later, when the pair officially became an item in 2018. Sparks flew, and the pair very quickly became inseparable. Looking back to when they first started dating, Win and Nick both remember feeling instantly at ease with one another. There was no second guessing anything and no games. It just felt right from the very beginning. To quote Win, "It just felt undeniable from the very start. I just knew Nick was the one." The early days of Win and Nick's relationship involved lots of wining and dining, fun nights out with friends, and a 6-week adventure travelling through Europe. Fast forward 18 months from their first date, Win and Nick had taken the plunge and moved in together, just in time for COVID to arrive. The lockdowns only brought Win and Nick closer together. From starting their own short-lived book club to briefly becoming cooking influencers, this period only strengthened Win and Nick's relationship and cemented their bond as a couple. Win and Nick initially present as a classic case of opposites attract. Nick, driven by logic and reason, he's typically cool, calm and collected under any circumstance. And Win, who is authentic and passionate, with a tendency to speak boldly and reflect deeply. But really, they are two sides of the same coin. Both exceptionally driven, determined and focused people who are committed to prioritising their relationship. They have deeply aligned values and core beliefs in life, placing the utmost importance on respect, honesty and open communication. And the deep respect and admiration they share of both their similarities and differences is ultimately their greatest strength. The strong relationship they have and the life that they are building together is testament to their teamwork as a couple. Nick turned out to be quite the romantic, surprising Win by popping the big question while on a hike through the hinterlands of Byron Bay last year. There were, of course, a few hurdles to get over during the process, including COVID travel restrictions and Nick getting stung by a bee right before the proposal. However, Win was overwhelmed with happiness and excitement when Nick got down on one knee and asked her to marry him. For Win, Nick has many wonderful qualities which she admires and respects. Nick is ambitious, supportive, gentle, and always so calm. Win especially loves the effect Nick's calm nature has on her. Nick provides a stable presence and keeps her grounded. Of course, not to be forgotten is Nick's laugh. When Nick really finds something funny, he has a uniquely expressive laugh which just lights Win up. If Win can make Nick laugh like this every day of married life, she will be one very happy lady. When I asked Nick what his favourite qualities are in Win, he told me she is incredibly smart, interesting, resilient, and strong. Importantly, Win is not afraid to voice her opinions and challenge Nick intellectually. He has and continues to learn so much from her. Mostly, Nick loves how kind and considerate Win is to everybody in her life. Win makes everybody around her feel wonderful. And Nick especially loves how she makes him feel so safe and loved. Their qualities complement one another, and together they grow from one another and form a united team. So after what could only be described as an incredible love story, Win and Nick are now looking forward to the next chapter together as a married couple. The future holds hope of continuing to enjoy their life in Sydney with their family and friends, and of one day having children together. But whatever the outcome, we know that the future holds wonderful excitement, love, and happiness for Win and Nick. As they officially tie the knot today and begin their next big adventure, let us all share the one wish that they will continue to grow together and support one another through life's challenges, and never lose sight of the amazing qualities that drew them together. Winsome and Nick, you have asked us all to be here today, to celebrate your relationship and to celebrate the importance of friendship, of laughter, and of happiness. You have shared with myself and your friends and family today how strong your love is for one another. Are you now ready to formalise that commitment? I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Nick, do you take Winsome to be your wife and lifelong partner? Do you take her as your one true love from this day forward, the one you laugh with, live for, love, and support always? Winsome, do you take Nick to be your husband and lifelong partner? Do you take him as your one true love from this day forward, the one you laugh with, live for, love, and support always? You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. Winsome and Nick, are you now ready to make your vows? Nick, Winu, Pinidiya, please repeat after me. I call upon the people here present to witness that I, Nick, Winu, Pinidiya, take you, Winsome Isadora Singleton Hall, to be my lawful wedded wife.
Win, I admire your strength and resolve. You're a force of nature. I will love, protect, and amuse you, be gentle, caring, and calm. You have opened my soul to a passion and a crystal clear love. I promise our souls are entwined for eternity, and I will always find you and love you in this life and every other. I'm captivated by your genius and awed by your loving spirit. I vow to build a dominion by your side, to love you with my heart, soul, and all, when you are everything.
Winsome Isadora Singleton Hall, please repeat after me. I call upon the people here present
I call upon the people here present
to witness that I, Winsome Isadora Singleton Hall,
to witness that I, Winsome Isadora Singleton Hall,
take you, Nick Widu Pinidiya,
take you, Nick Winu Pinidiya,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband. Nick, when I imagine a life well lived, it is a life lived with you. Our love has constructed a miracle in my thoughts, a dream that we will share each day, a more perfect union. I commit my whole self to you in pursuit of that dream. I love you for who you are and for who you are yet to become. These vows are written on a page from a book that you gave me, and that is how I will write my whole life, our life.
I would now like to ask our ring bearer Julian to please bring forward the rings. Nick, please repeat after me as you put the ring on Winsome's finger. Winsome, I give you this ring as a symbol of all that we share and of my everlasting love. Winsome, please repeat after me. Nick, I give you this ring as a symbol of all that we share and of my everlasting love. We're now going to do a Sri Lankan blessing. Could I please ask the parents of the groom to step forward? I would now like to ask the parents of the bride to please step forward. Today, Win and Nick, you have declared your love and formalised your commitment to one another before your dearest family and friends. Today, You have shared your love with us all. Therefore, it is my absolute pleasure to officially pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. I'd now like to welcome Philippa and Shirin to witness the signing of the certificates. If everyone could please remain seated and enjoy the music, we'll be back with you shortly. Thank you.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words,
I think probably because we knew the story. I think that's my funny. That's a serious briefcase in there. That's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege and with great excitement that I can introduce to you Win and Nick as husband and wife for the very first time.
a blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken wings and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, up to the land of the dark black night.